I gotta leave it right here because I'm watching on the TV. We live, y'all. What's good? Tell you when you back.
We here though. Let's go with it.
Did you wanna?
We just got done with the co-main event of the Loma versus Lopez fight. We got the main event coming up. We told you I was gonna come back for this, so here he is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my prediction. I made my prediction last night. I got Lopez winning, man. I got Lopez winning. It's probably an unpopular opinion, especially if you look at the betting numbers. They got Loma as a pretty heavy favorite, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean nothing to nigga. I'm a Lopez fan, so I'm gonna stick with Lopez. That's what I'm gonna ride with. But I'm hoping it's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm hoping it's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying, a glorified spar match, because if it ends up being that, I'm gonna be highly disappointed. Because I'm trying to see a good fight, man. I'm trying to see a good fight. You know what I'm saying? If y'all joined us earlier, we was going live real quick. We went for Ortega and Korean Zombie. Ortega did that work on Zombie real quick. But so to the people that's in here, go ahead, throw a like if y'all ain't done that. Go ahead, subscribe to the people. We got the main event for Loma and Lopez coming up soon, man. We just waiting for that joint. I'm assuming Young and Snipers ain't in here. I don't see Estrada yet. They will probably hop in the chat. Yo, salute to people that's in here, man. Throw a like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the main event yet. We waiting on the main event. The co-main event just finished. It was an all right co-main event. I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't really watch it like that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't that intrigued by the actual main card. I'm just here for the Loma Lopez fight. That's what I'm trying to watch, to be 100 with you. So, you know what I'm saying? Young Zen on the other line. I see him. He popping open the Bud Light. You know what I'm saying? He got the light. He keeping the light, man. He don't want the carbs. He ain't trying to get the carbs, man.
What happened?
So you got the Bud Light. You ain't trying to get the carbs.
Nah, it's not. This is cider right here. What?
Oh, it's cider. That looks like a Bud Light, bro.
Why you trying to do me like that on the line, man?
I was like, okay, you got the Bud Light on deck. He trying to, you know, say he don't want the carbs. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he got the cider on it.
I didn't know you put me on big boy stuff, bro.
What you talking about?
It was like 2 weeks ago. I had went to the gym, but see, I wasn't thinking. I was celebrating because of my Lakers. So I had killed the whole 211 before I went to the gym. I ended up throwing up.
Oh, it was like, hey, you don't want to do that.
But I wasn't even thinking, because I thought we was going to just shoot, but we ended up doing fives. I said, oh, man. I was like, Zito was like, go get a bucket. I said, bro, I can't. He's like, come on, I'm not trying to lose. I just gave the ball up and went straight to yak.
Oh, yeah. I would tell you, you don't ever want to have a 211 on your stomach and do a workout. That shit is crazy. I'm like, crazy, maybe you took a couple shots or something. I'm like, bet, but I'm like, a 211 on your stomach? Because, you know, 211 got carbs, man. They got carbs.
But I didn't know it was really, because I told one of the dudes, his name was James. He was like, what did you end up drinking? I was like, oh, I was a 211. He said, you did what? He said, oh, he crazy. I was like, what you mean? He's like, that's the big boy right there. He was just making a big deal. I'm like, dang. So Darren got me. I'm thinking it's light.
I always get that's the highest alcohol content. That's why I get it. When it comes to beers, that's why I get it.
I thought that was regular. I just thought, you feel me? Like, I don't.
Nah, most like if you get most fall on, especially if you're talking about like a light beer, that usually falls around like 3%, 4%. Maybe get 5%. It's rare you won't get in the beer like 8%. You know what I'm saying?
So you had me out here going crazy, and I'm thinking it was standard.
I never. First and foremost, disclaimer: I never ever said to be fucking with no 211 to go do motherfucking exercise.
I didn't say go do that. I'm just saying I didn't know that was the biggest boy. I'm thinking that was
for beers, yo. The only thing under beers, the only thing that's under the 211s is the Hurricanes. Hurricanes is the craziest joints. Even I used to get those joints. That was
yeah.
So I'm like, Hurricanes, those are the craziest joints. I think it's like 8.4 or something.
So this whole time I've been on big boy status, thinking I was just on normal status. That's crazy. I really thought I was drinking normal shit.
No, nigga. Big boy all day. Man, nigga, I remember when I first was out here, I was getting them joints. It was like, oh, you really trying to fight tonight? Like, nah, nigga, I handle my liquor well. Motherfucker. Me and liquor.
When I would get it too, though, people would be like, oh, like they would look at me crazy, but I was just thinking, you know, I wasn't thinking none of it. I know why people would look at me sideways, especially when I would grab 2 or 3. They was thinking it was all for me.
Yeah.
He like, this all for you, budgie? I see now. They
So
like
what,
that.
nigga? You got a problem? I'm gonna run this shit off tomorrow, nigga.
Nah, you really crazy though, bro. I'm telling you now. I tell people about your motor, it's different. I don't even try to compete with you no more. I'm like, nah, there's things he can do, I can't.
I'm starting to feel the difference. And finally, I started getting my shit serious. You know, I told you I was motivated once my, coach said something about my weight. So I'm, you know what I'm saying?
It was on you.
I got my shit down today, man. We, good rounds, man. We would throw like 300, 400 punches in a round, man. So I'm coming back, man. The stamina coming back next week. Not sparring, about to be popping off. So I'm getting it back in control. I'm getting back in shape, man. Today was the best. Today was the best I felt.
Same here. Yesterday, I was about to say last Friday, but this past Friday, yesterday, ran 5 straight games, wasn't tired. Hitting shots, legs good, can actually dunk again. But when I first got out here, bro, I had no bounce, no more bounce.
I like the grind. Like I let the grind start from somewhere. Like, oh, that's where I'm at, and then it's like you gotta keep going. You're either gonna stop or you're gonna keep moving and make improvements. And I'm like, today, I was like, that's how I look. Because I'm like, man, finally, man, I wasn't feeling like I was dying after every fucking round. I felt like I just needed to just sit down and cut it like this. Be like, fuck everything.
Nah, I feel you. That's good because you already know fatigue is really the mental warfare, man.
It'd be hard to keep that shit consistent though with life.
Because, work, that could really throw a wrench in things. You just like, man.
That's why I don't like getting heavy into lifting weights though. Because I'm like, lifting weights makes it worse. Because
it's really mental. Lifting weights is really a lot of mental because you just like, especially if you're doing it by yourself, you just like, all right.
But I mean, like, I don't mean lifting weights and doing it. I hate when I get to the point where I'm like, man, the cardio, like, it's just a whole nother step. So I'm going to focus more on lifting weights because that shit, for me, what I do, that should be affecting a lot because that'd be tired. Like, it's not a good translation. I like doing heavy lifting or like lifting for size. But it's like sometimes that's a quick fix. Like, okay, I ain't did nothing today. Let me go to the gym for 45 minutes. Let me lift for size rather than lift for performance. You know what I'm saying? And that will affect me in the gym because it's going to affect my fatigue. It's going to affect not my fatigue overall as in cardio, but I'm talking about my arm fatigue, my shoulder fatigue. I gassed out earlier because I'm like, I'm over here earlier in the week lifting these heavy ass weights.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
And it builds up too because if you lifting weights to build, it's going to be sore and you're not going to be fresh.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like,
what's good, Strada?
Hey,
do we call you Hernandez now? I don't know. I'm going to keep calling him Mr. Strada. I don't care.
Man, we ain't seen this nigga in a long time, man. Still with it.
Oh, man. The last time he jumped in was for the I told you when we won the shit, baby.
Shit. Man, and all 3 shout out to the people up in here, man. Go ahead, throw a like, subscribe, man. Part of the Black Boost family, man. You gotta keep building, you trying to.
That's how I felt with basketball, bro. Like the first couple times I hooped, man, I was airballing out there, boy. I said, oh, this is not good. Day after day, I'm like, okay, let me get the shot, let me get my legs right. We hit I was hitting the sand dunes. You know about the sand dunes, hit the sand dunes, trying to get the legs right. And the cardio, though, because like you said, the cardio really be the biggest thing.
And muscle fatigue. I'm starting to learn that's a big deal, too. The muscle fatigue is a big deal. That's why it's important to, if you do a sport and you lift weights, don't go for size. You want to go for reps, a lot of reps, lightweight, because you're building up your muscle fatigue. And that's going to translate to your performance because it's all about fatigue and being able to build up the stamina in your muscles, especially in the legs, because it all starts with the legs.
Yeah. The grind is good, man. I can't wait to get back because I know I'm not going to probably have a gym right away. I'm going to try to find one, but I'm going to just make sure I keep my stamina and my legs and everything right. The handles, all that, keep everything up. And what I really would do, because when Zeno was telling me, he was just like, everything there, bro. He's like, just work on trying to be more of a vocal leader. So what I could do, I could just go to a park and just go up and down with the ball and just focus on like talking, act like I made the shot and then sprint back on D. You know what I'm saying? Talk as I'm moving and simulating something. I'm like, try to do something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I could, because that'd be the.
Huh? I'm gonna need to get a gym membership. So I'm like, you got one at LA Fitness, huh?
Yeah, it's just so weak in there.
Oh wait, I can come as your guest, huh?
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
so we're gonna get you
we
back
still
on the
work
lifting
there.
sessions. Now we're gonna be on the shits. See, there's gonna be no excuses now, nigga.
What you mean? What excuses? What excuses was I making?
There's gonna be no excuses now, nigga. I'm talking about the real shit. We're gonna do the real joint. We're gonna be doing the real thing. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be working for that stamina, the muscle stamina. It's gonna be a whole different.
You act like we wasn't going crazy in Kentucky.
I know, but I mean, I'm just talking shit, bro.
I'm like, you don't scare me no more, bro. I'm already knowing your workouts, man. I don't even.
If I went, I could change the whole. Damn, my bad, y'all. I hope you didn't hear that. No, but I'm just playing. I'm just saying we're gonna get back on the regimen because I'm like we ain't been able to work out like that because you know what I'm saying. How niggas
he's working slave hours, man. He's working them slave hours, man.
Now we'll be able to get some sessions in.
It was crazy. I was watching a podcast and they was kind of talking about like work. They were like, man, I hate when jobs want to schedule some BS hours. You can work from like 9 to 1 or 9 to 2, and then you get a little break and you got to come back and work 5 to 10. Like, I hate that. And I was just thinking like, dang, that's kind of sound like my homie is schedule, boy. Like, I was like, but it's crazy because other people really have schedules like that. Like, it's chopped up.
Yeah. Or they got you shit where they'll get like maybe an hour break and they got to work like straight 12 hours. Now, a lot of times that's the case. It's usually a hard labor job and getting paid good money. So a lot of times people are like, okay, I'm getting paid good money. But them joints, you don't got no life though. You got literally no life. Niggas like, yeah, I'm getting paid good money. It's like, you don't got time to do shit. So it's like,
when you want to do it, you just like, I'd rather sleep.
Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to take advantage of the little bit of time I got to chill the fuck out. So I'm like, that's that balance motherfuckers be talking about.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. During his little stint at LA Film, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I remember I went into his room one time because somebody was knocking on the door. I was like, "Hey, yo, Flu." This man was like this, y'all. He was like this. He was laid across. He was like, huh. But he was just mad comfy. I'm telling y'all, man, it's midday. It's like 2:30.
That'll be my nap time. I come home, man. I eat something real quick and then try at least getting like an hour to a 45 minutes.
Don't lie. You come home and clean real quick. And
clean real quick. Now I eat. Now I go. Now I take a nap real quick.
I don't even know though. Like I would clean the house before he get there. Like I'll clean the kitchen. He'll come back and do a double clean and still go eat.
Yeah. I think it's just the routine, man. It was a routine. I'm happy I'm away from that joint, though. I won't lie, man.
I've seen it all in your face.
Because it's cool into the aspect of, like, I got a free gym membership. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was able to lift some weights on the job sometimes. But I'm like, that shit, man.
It didn't add up.
But it worked for the time being. You know what I'm saying? It was cool that I was able to move right off the bat, get a job, and not have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? Income shit. So that's a blessing. Like, if I look at it from that aspect, that's a blessing. Like I don't have to for a long time.
You had a job that you can make commission, so it wasn't like you just had one base pay. Yeah.
So it's like that is a blessing, but
hey, I got a couple interviews. I got a couple interviews when I get back, but I already applied for DoorDash and they already accepted me. I'm just waiting on my kit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
that would be good side hustle. I'm telling you, once I start doing my little side, I'm gonna see if you're gonna be down. If you want to do it, I'm just gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? So I'll show you what it is. See if you're down for the do. I'm not talking about that particular, the one you, not that one, another one.
Not the one. Oh, you got another
legitimate one. Yeah, a legitimate one.
Hey, dog, bro. We all money in over here. I'm gonna tell you about some other stuff I'm thinking about, bro. I'm telling you, we got the. Hey, it's just good to see you smiling, man. We used to get up on these joints. She be like, yeah.
Uh-huh. That was just working, man.
I gotta wake up early, y'all. We gotta get up out of here.
Now, man, it's a blessing, man.
Hey, man, it's just because you had a boss that couldn't get you $100 on time.
That's the biggest problem. Like, cause I've been saying, I was telling my pops that today. I was like, I didn't mind the job. It was just the nigga I was working under. It's like I cannot work under you for a long term. Like, hell no, man. Fuck that. But if it was like if it was a job and it was a different boss, maybe I would consider being in. But I'm like, you, nah.
Bro, the fact you told me you still haven't had your $100, bro, and he's supposed to give it to you in August, that's wild. That's almost as disrespectful as the speakers.
Bruh. Real quick though, you got the they about to announce the names on yours and your drink?
Yeah, they're doing a Teofimo like right now.
Okay. I'm about to be right back. I'm about to go a little big.
Who you got?
Huh?
Loma?
You
I
want
was
to
asking my pops who he had. Loma, what round? What do you think is this decision? 4? My pops over here, he got 4th round, y'all. I think Loma a decision. I don't think Teofimo is no punk. I don't think his chin is glass. I don't think he's just gonna get. But I could be wrong. That experience could be overwhelming. We'll see. I got Loma winning regardless. If I had to call it, I think it's gonna be unanimous decision. Fluence, as y'all know, he already got Teofimo 8th round knockout. I doubt that happens. But hey, we're gonna see. Yeah. Yeah, Loma. Loma. Venom. That's always been his nickname? Or that's just something he did this time? Yeah. It's always been Venom? Okay. Let's do it. Show us the Venom then. It's just so weird. Some refs wear masks, the other one doesn't. Like, what's up with
you? I had a mask earlier.
So it's a championship fight? I don't understand. I can't stand his son. Golly. You hear y'all? Oh, you got Loma and Sixer Strata? Okay, you and my pops on the same type of wave. Y'all think it's gonna go early? I'm gonna have to see. Okay, he coming early to the body. I forgot Loma's. The Astros lost. Ooh.
I thought you were looking at like I was.
It was still one more inning in.
No, wasn't it? It's fine.
Oh, it's the final one? Oh, okay.
That yellow flash thing at the top.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice right there. Just the yeah. Just you don't see too many people coming at Loma like that.
Yeah. I had to switch over to the Espanol channel because they always ahead. You know what I'm saying?
You crazy.
Espanol.
Why you say it like that? Espanol.
She don't hear me. That's her people. That's your people. The Espanols. That's your people. Here we go. Oh, no disrespect. I know. Shout out to you, Estrada. No disrespect. I'm saying I love
You stupid. Did your fight start?
Yeah. Did yours?
Yeah, mine started. Right now, they just both filling each other out, really.
Absolutely. Teofimo looks fast, man. That jab looks fast, but the thing about Loma is going to come down to how he's going to be able to accept the power from Lopez. If he doesn't feel like the power is too crazy, I was trying to use a big word, excruciating.
Excruciating.
Yeah, he'll be able to start, filling him out and starting to get him his rhythm. That's the thing. Like when he was fighting Luke Campbell, you see the range was a problem, but since there wasn't a lot of power that made him really respect him,
he kept coming forward. Yeah.
How do you stop somebody who has great rhythm, great boxing footwork, just great boxing fundamentals, power? But obviously, you're going to be like, okay, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder's fundamentals isn't on the same level as Teofimo Lopez's.
Hell no.
Teofimo Lopez's fundamentals aren't on the same level as Loma. But I do feel like Teofimo Lopez's boxing fundamentals is high enough or is superb enough, whatever the fuck you want to call it, skilled enough where if he does land the right shot, it's gonna throw Loma's rhythm off.
Right now, I mean, Lopez is looking good. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't look scared. Loma's more on his back foot.
But think about this. Think about Loma versus Luke. Loma is the type of fighter where you're going to see him in the first couple rounds, similar to Mayweather. He's going to probably look
he throws a couple rounds. Yeah,
he's downloading. He's starting. Okay, what are they doing? What are their movements? How they moving? No, I feel you trying to. You know, all love, man. All love out here, man. Trust me, man. All love.
Hey, man, I'm about to vote. Hey, yo, you see Kanye on the ballot, bro?
Okay, that's what I'm voting for then. I didn't know that. You been telling me that nigga was on the ballot.
He really is, though. Like, I thought they was lying. He's really on the ballot.
For the president?
Have you even registered?
Nah, I haven't because we can't vote because we got to have if our ID isn't from here, we won't be able to.
Oh, my mama claimed my ballot came in. She said, you want me to send yours in? I said, nah, you good.
if that she can do it from there.
Yeah, but I don't even want to.
If she sent it out to you and you got to fill it out, they won't accept it from you because it's like, what's your ID? And like, oh, you ain't from here.
Oh, okay. I see.
Like, you got to have a Memphis ID or a Tennessee ID, whatever it's called.
I don't think I'm ever get one, bro.
At least maybe like if my shit expire and I'm out here, then all right.
Facts.
I know Young Estrada, man. Salute to you, man. Hey, man, ain't seen you in a while, man. How you been, man?
No, dog. Well, yeah, he hasn't for sure seen you. He didn't come in a couple streams.
Okay, yeah, I ain't seen you, man. We out here trying to live it. First round's over, though. How you feel about it, young Loma super fan?
Like you said, man, he's just analyzing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's long.
Analyzing, but I also got to say this: Lomachenko's all about he's all about counter punching to the extent of he's setting traps. Mayweather traps, but he set traps off of his defense. So Mayweather knew he could not throw for long, significant amount of times because he's making them miss.
Facts.
I'm being an early bird, so I don't want to jinx nobody and nothing like that. But to me, I felt like Loma felt the power. That's what I'm saying.
Teofimo Lopez he's powerful. His jabs are snapping. He hasn't fought Loma hasn't fought anybody on Teofimo Lopez's level. I just be honest.
You could maybe say he fought someone on his level or maybe more skilled, but with the power behind the skill.
With the power, that's what I mean. Someone with the power.
I don't think so.
Because even when he got knocked down, I forgot who knocked him down, but even when he got knocked down by him.
Linares. And Linares has power, but he doesn't have Teofimo power.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the same.
Straight right down the middle. Because if there's one thing that you can say about Loma slips, but he doesn't slip to the extent of he's avoiding necessarily that right hand. He slips to create an angle.
And I feel like nobody does the pull counter like Floyd. So I think that's why he also, he could do the things he's doing. Good chilling. How y'all been? Long time no see. Yeah, man. We've been good, man. Florence out here upgrading in life, man. I'm telling you, man. He's on the George Jefferson level, man.
Hell no, not there yet, man. That's what I'm trying to work to be. I'm gonna keep working, man. I'm telling you, man. It's been a long time. I've always been motivated, but motivated in this aspect of life. I've never been motivated in this aspect of life. I'm motivated, man. You gotta follow through though. Words are a lot of shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. Real quick, go back to the fight. Lopez looks powerful, man. Lopez is a guy who sparred Gervonta Davis when he was 16 years old.
So Gervonta was 18 then?
Yeah. 18, 19.
Hey, you see Vic about to have that 30 for 30 come out this week?
Oh, that's gonna be good. We should do a review on that or a watch or something.
Yeah, we should watch that. It come out Tuesday.
Let me get contact. Salute to the people up in here, man. Go ahead, throw a like, subscribe. Y'all got any questions? Go ahead, hop in the live, man. Appreciate that. Hop in the chat, man. Answer. Yeah, conversation flowing. I like that body shot that Lopez is doing with to Loma. That was a nice double right from Loma, though. That was nice. But I think Loma's having a hard time kind of figuring Lopez out because he's so powerful.
Yeah, he's big. He's bigger than Loma. Lopez is bigger.
When you fight a dude with power, man, it's scary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When you fight someone with some power, man,
Yeah.
you know he got something behind his punch. You got to be extra cautious,
That's not
especially when you don't think you have that type of power.
true.
That's the biggest thing. People don't ever take into factor. Lomachenko doesn't think he can knock out Lopez.
No.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will be like, okay, what about Fury Wilder? Fury is much bigger than Wilder. That's the advantage Fury has over Wilder.
Way bigger.
What's good with it, Poe Vang? I never seen you up in here, but he's saying Loma is fighting scared, man. Go ahead and throw a light, man.
Hey, man, Loma not scared, man. He's an Olympian. He ain't afraid out there, man.
You might not be wrong about that, Estrada. But
just because of if it wasn't for gematria, I wouldn't entertain that. But since
I know
gematria, I'm like, all right. He called it before it even happened. But even though I called it too, I knew he was gonna win it before all that. But still,
but let's be real though. If you want, like, you could say it's rigged, but you can also say like the Lakers was the better team. Like
they was the better
Lakers team was way better than Miami.
Like they shouldn't have lost that.
Like, if the Clippers would have. Now, see, if the Lakers would have beat the Clippers and somehow or something, I'd be like, I don't know. The Clippers might be a better team, but they didn't have to play them. I feel like the Lakers was a better team than Denver.
Facts.
Every
team they played, it was a better team. So it's like you can't. It's hard to just say, "Oh, it's rigged."
Hey, is your highlight showing all Loma? Like Loma is being a star? Okay, mine too. I'm like, I don't know. I was watching that. Like Lopez won both the first 2 rounds. Is that just me?
I thought so.
Povang said, I want to address this though. He said Loma's fighting scared. He's not fighting scared, man. It's his style. He's downloading, he's analyzing. You allow the other fighter to throw more punches because you kind of, if you can start picking up on certain patterns, a fighter like Loma, that helps him a lot. Because he has a whole 12 rounds to go where, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, it's a long time. And obviously, someone with the confidence of Loma, the experience of Loma, he's not going to worry about. He's not going to think he's going to get knocked out early. So he's like, I got all 12 rounds to digest this. So that's what he's doing.
As long as he doesn't lose more rounds than he wins, he's going to be good. Who, Loma? Yeah, Loma's he analyzing too much.
Give him a little time, though. Give him a little time. It's only the 3rd round. If he doesn't pick it up by the 5th or 6th round, I think we're going to have a problem. I think that means he's really scared of the power Lopez is putting down.
Lopez is looking big in there, though. Like, he's really looking big.
Because a lot of people can say that
he didn't get nothing. Oh, no, he didn't do that.
Yeah, Florence, I don't know what happened. He must have difficulty here.
He did Floyd Mayweather shoulder roll.
Lomez is at. Oh, that's a good counter right there. Hey, that's what Florence was just talking about, y'all. That counter right there. Hey, you missed it.
My bad, y'all.
That counter you was talking about, Loma. You hear me?
My bad. Yeah, no, I heard the counter, but I was about to say that was my bad. I accidentally pressed the exit button on that joint. I was trying to forget about that. Anyway. How do you feel about Loma being on his back foot this whole entire time? Is that a problem?
It's only a problem if he doesn't adjust later.
Or if he at least start to countering off of being on the back foot. A lot of times,
like you're gonna see a counter that he has. I think I'm a little bit ahead of you, but I think you're gonna see the counter right there.
What seconds you on?
It just ended the round.
Oh damn, you way ahead of me. I'm on 48 seconds.
Damn. It's all good though. It's all love.
Good body shot from Lopez. The body shots from Lopez they're doing damage, man.
They add up. Loma just needs to start getting a little bit more. But you say he got that Floyd type of fighting style where it's like the first couple rounds you just like, oh man, he's looking like he's gonna lose, and then he just turns it up.
Yeah, I'm saying only in Floyd because he's analyzing. Like when you talk about counter punches usually are a lot slower to start because they're, you know what I'm saying, they're seeing where they can start finding their openings. That's why, but sometimes if you're neutralized, that's why Korean Zombie looked how he looked. Korean Zombie is a counter puncher to an extent, but he walks forward. He looks for the perfect shot. If you're a guy who looks for the perfect shot, if you have a day where you can't find it, what are you going to look like? You're not going to be throwing no punches, or you're going to be, you see what I'm saying?
Kind of like a 3-point shooter that can't make a 3.
And a lot of times when that happens, is you find against somebody who either can use their range in a beautiful way, or they have power behind their punches. It's hard to establish your rhythm when you're getting hit with shots that throw that off.
But in my line though, have you ever seen a better pull counter than Floyd?
Mm-mm. Well, he's the one really that popular.
That pull counter is crazy. I was really watching some Floyd highlights. He really would just time it. Boom, he could get out of there every time. I'm like, that's crazy. AB's pull counter's not bad. Well, back in the day, now he don't do it, but back in the day, his pull counter wasn't bad.
Yeah, not too many people utilize a pull counter. Because it's definitely a risky move. Because you put yourself out of position and you put yourself back in position. So you can throw off your balance. And especially if you're a power puncher. You want to power punches.
Who would you say you are more so? Are you a counter puncher? Are you
I'm more of a counter puncher, but Coach, he's trying to make me more of like a power puncher. Sit down on my punches. That's the style.
Okay. Because
that's been my biggest adjustment when it comes to stamina. You know what I'm saying? I utilize my stamina where I'm a counter puncher, but then I'll throw when I need to throw. He wants me to throw full out all times.
Yeah. Well, at least you always know, like you say, if you ever need to revert back to counter punching, you always can.
Yeah, I can. I have the option.
So you won't be no one trick pony in the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice little left by Teofimo. Ooh.
I'm just gonna say, man, I'm gonna lie, man. Lopez, like this, most times I'm like, okay, Loma's he's calculating, he's trying to figure out what to do. You know what I'm saying? He's putting himself in a position to win. I think Lomachenko underestimated Lopez's power because it seems like he don't want to get hit. That's what I'm starting to see.
Loma don't want to get hit. If you look at Loma's left rib, it's getting a little red over there. You see it? That
and
left rib.
And can we please, man? Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all can go back to the analysts.
It's getting red up there.
Zen, you can contest for this. Go back to the analysts. What I said that Teofimo was going to do in the beginning of the rounds. I said he was going to go to the body. He was going to beat the body up, and then when we get into the later rounds, he's going to finish him with a TKO.
Yeah.
And everything that you've seen powerful has been them body shots. I called it.
Facts.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
I know Loma got power for sure, but it's not like Loma. I mean, look, he's in him right in that body. Bow. Body again. Bow.
I called it. I said Lopez was going to start with the body, and he was going to work his way up.
I'm a Loma fan, but I'm like, Loma's not fighting like Loma right now.
That's 4 rounds to Lopez, man. Loma is fighting like Loma. That's what they're going to say. He's fighting scared. He's not fighting the way he's supposed to fight. This is how Loma fights. But this is what happens when you end up matchups make styles make matchups.
Gotcha.
So when you get in the ring with somebody, you a technician. You know what I'm saying? You utilize his range, you utilize his footwork, you utilize angles. But when the motherfucker hits you hard as shit, that throws your rhythm off.
Yeah.
And if you're utilizing all these different aspects, that's rhythm. And if you get hit hard with some power, it's hard to find your rhythm. And the whole time, it ends up looking like you're not doing nothing, but the whole time Loma is trying to find his rhythm. He's like, all right, I need my rhythm. I need to find my rhythm. I need to then go under. But as soon as he starts his rhythm, Lopez hits him with some hard shit and his rhythm's back off. So he's like, I need to find it. So he may not be in danger necessarily of getting knocked out or getting hurt, but he just can't get in rhythm.
Can't get the rhythm, okay.
To do what he needs to do because the shots he's getting hit with is throwing it off. And like either that can be one that can be trained, or two, Lopez has that type of power, or it can be the mixture of both. And I see a mixture of both. I think he's trained. They know what Loma likes to do, and they're telling him, throw your combinations when he starts to get into this particular stance or when he starts to make this particular movement. He's going to throw his whole rhythm off. And he has the power where Loma's respecting it. So that's 4 rounds to Lopez, in my opinion. So if we don't see Loma change some shit up in 5 or 6, we're going to see another L on Loma's record. And if we don't, this shit rigged. Just remember though, I said 8th round TKO.
You did? Come on, Loma. Lock in, baby.
That man Loma is just too little, man.
If Teofimo win this, man, it's gonna be the biggest thing in his career.
Hell yeah. And it's gonna be a
gonna catapult
rematch
him
too.
to the top.
I'm telling you, he has to start here.
Teofimo's jab body is good. Like, he's really utilizing it. A lot of people don't really jab to the body that much.
If Loma doesn't start winning rounds here, man, it's gonna be a problem. You're talking about 5 rounds to Lopez. So the next
he has been on his back foot though. I've never seen Loma in this position. But Loma's never really been on his back foot though. Majority of the fight, he's really been on.
If he's setting something up, he'll get on his back foot. But yeah, you've seen he hasn't been able to work no angles.
Would you agree that he's on his back foot majority?
He hasn't even been able to work no angles. That's what I'm saying. That's his game. He's been fighting Teofimo's fight. He's going left, he's going right. He's going back, he's going forward. He's going straight lines. He's not doing the angles he usually works. 1, 2,
he hasn't done no angle work today.
But that comes down to the power because he doesn't want to get hit with something. He's too wary of that power. It's throwing his rhythm off. To do that to be able to fight like that, you have to get in rhythm. You have to feel comfortable.
You about to start winning some rounds, man. You got to start winning some, putting some back-to-back rounds. Because I'll say this about Floyd. When he fought Madonna that first time, he was down early. He was down. He lost like the first out of the first 5 rounds. He lost the first 4. And then he picked it up. He went on like 6 straight rounds when he won them. Do you remember that? I remember that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he picked it up. Like, Floyd knew, okay, the whole crowd is sitting here going crazy. He's not hitting me. I got to start getting some points from the refs. You know, start tagging him up.
Loma has lost every round, bro. Have you seen him win a round?
Hey, if he lose, Vegas gonna go bankrupt.
He's gonna lose. That's crazy. I was like, man, he's gonna
Vegas
lose.
About to go
unless we see a Triple G Derevchenko, he gonna lose. Loma is losing.
$5 on Teofimo tonight, boy, you gonna win like $200-300.
I know. I was thinking about it because I'm like, Teofimo really gonna beat this little boy. Lomachenko look like I'm a little boy right now.
Come on, Loma. You gotta dig in, baby. Come on.
Hey, it's funny though. Every time they show the highlights or the replays, it's in Loma's favor.
Come on now, you know it's ESPN, baby. You know.
I won't be surprised if this shit end up being a robbery and they say Loma won.
Like the Triple G?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
We over here saying Lopez won every round. I would not be surprised if they end up saying that Loma is winning the round or some shit. You see, they haven't put up the little like
scorecard. How come I haven't seen the scorecard?
That's all I'm saying, my nigga. That's like we usually see that in
don't
every
we usually
fight.
See that by like the 3rd or 4th round? Why have they? I don't know who winning.
Scorecard, bro. So that means if it goes to the decision, they giving it to Loma. Let Loma have a couple good rounds, nigga. This already
not looking like he's trying to have a good round. Loma is just on his back foot. You're right. That power must be bothering him or got him thinking. Because I'm like, I haven't seen him like this.
Anybody who's on the back foot like that, man, that means they like, damn, I ain't trying to get hit, bro.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think everybody just. But I never disrespected Teofimo. Okay.
Look at his left foot. Planting it now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he saw something, messages didn't. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, this is a good fight though.
Hey, that means Davis, he was right the whole time. Davis would destroy Loma.
Yeah. Right now, Gervonta's looking like a beast in this division.
And think
I'm
about
like,
it. If he
the way
gets
he
past
did
Leo
Gamboa
Santa
was
Cruz,
crazy. Oh, if he knocks out Santa Cruz, it's gonna be big. That's next week or the week after?
no, that's next weekend.
You sure?
Yeah, I thought it was the 25th or some shit like that.
No, it's the 31st. It's Halloween.
Okay, so week after.
Okay. I think somebody else fights next week though. I don't know who though.
This is a good ass fight. This is a good ass fight, but I'm just like, man, Loma, you ain't like, as much as I want to give you credit for shit, you ain't like nothing that looks like it's even making Lopez feel like he's like hurting.
Yeah, like I mean, Loma's throwing good punches, but he's not hitting Loma to where Loma's feeling. Lopez is feeling.
You said last counter punch, that counter hook. He walked into it.
But I'm like, it's at the end though.
No.
Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Throw a like, subscribe if you ain't subscribed, man. But salute to everybody, man.
But
it's a great fight.
I hope so.
It's a great
I hope
fight.
you. I hope
no,
he.
I mean, Lomachenko knows it's there now.
I hope he does.
Left hook.
Oh, the Khabib fight. I knew it was something.
Oh, it's the Khabib fight next week. Okay,
yeah,
that's right.
It was Khabib. I knew it was some
fight. Okay, so we got the Khabib fight, and then we got the Gervonta Davis fight. Hey, I actually agree with your pops. I heard what your pops was saying. I agree with his pop. I just don't think he's gonna end up throwing it because he's scared of the power. I think the power is making him a little wary to throw that. But it is there.
Said you're right. He said it's there, but he said he doesn't know if he's going to continue to throw it because he's afraid of that power. So we'll see.
He doesn't want to get countered.
Oh, yeah, just step on, put his foot on the outside of the. And
use that angle.
Put his foot on the outside so there's no counter.
Absolutely.
With right hand. Get all that there.
I agree with that. Absolutely.
He agreed with that. Absolutely. Okay, finally seen the scorecard. Okay, they gave Loma the second round.
They gave him the second? That's it?
Only one. That's it.
Okay, so they're being fair then. Okay, all right, that's good, man.
I think it was Ward. Andre Ward's card. And that's the first time I've seen them clinch all fight.
It's crazy. Real quick, I want to say it's crazy that Andre Ward happens to be the one giving out the scorecard because I remember the night that Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez was on the same card. Lopez had a crazy knockout. Shakur Stevenson had a great decision win. And Andre Ward downplayed Teofimo Lopez. He said that's not going to get him, where he needs to be in the long run. He's looking for the quick KOs. Sometimes you got to – because Shakur Stevenson is his guy, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying – look where he is now. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes being the motherfucker who's always right, does shit always by the book, doing it all, that doesn't get you there. Sometimes you got to hit him with that one quick KO, man. Get the fuck out of there.
But it's like in basketball. Like you can see a dude go against a kind of a weaker team, have 10 points. Like, oh yeah, we about to lock him up next game. But he's prepared for you, and he gives you 35. You know what I'm saying?
And go crazy. Yep.
Exactly. So it's like it just depends on who the matchup is. Because sometimes, I could be a victim of it. You could play down to your competition or the level of your competition. You're not elevating over them. You're kind of where they're at.
And I agree with that. I'm like, also too though, people want to believe in the hype of always do the right thing, do this, do that, and this. No, sometimes it's the shit that's like you don't expect. That's what motherfuckers is looking for. Yeah. I mean, that's what Teofimo is. They hate Teofimo because he was knocking motherfuckers out and people was trying to underestimate his boxing ability and they didn't think he was going to be able to box with Loma.
Kind of like how they do with Wilder?
It's different, though, because Wilder wasn't brought up. No, it's not heavyweight. Wilder wasn't brought up in boxing. Lopez was brought up. But like I said, he was sparring just like Davis at like 15 years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's disrespectful in comparison to a Wilder. Where Wilder, he got into that shit late. He's really behind his money. Has the same fundamentals behind it. So it's like when you're talking about a young gun coming up, like this is a young dude. Yeah, this motherfucker who trained for this, he's been dreaming this for all his life. So
what do you think about Devin Haney then? Because they said him and Gervonta sparred a couple times and they were crazy.
I respect Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney is a bad matchup for Davis just because of size. I think Devin Haney is a bad matchup for a lot of guys. I think Devin Haney is the truth.
His foot's on the outside of him now. Because his left foot. It's on the outside of him now.
Mm-hmm. But he got to keep doing it.
He got to go to work. He's going to work now. That's the most punches he's thrown the entire fight.
Whole fight.
Salute to people, man. I hope
So you said Devin Haney
got him pissed off.
So you said Devin Haney is a bad matchup for Javante or a good one, or it's bad for Javante. What was you?
I think it's a bad matchup for Davis. Later, right now it's a good matchup for Davis. Later in the year, it's a bad matchup.
Okay.
I see Loma picking it up though. I see Loma starting to if this is the first round I've seen, I would give Loma this round. I would give Loma
this one. My daddy said this is the first. This the most he's thrown the whole fight.
Yeah, but he's starting to get comfortable. And remember, I told you, without there being fans, if you're an older fighter, does that play into effect? Does it take a little bit longer for you to start? You know what I'm saying? We've been seeing that.
It's like that a lot. We didn't knock out Dillian White until the 7th.
We've been seeing that because the older fighter, okay, I got to get my engine wrapped up. We don't have all these fans going crazy to make me really just go. We've seen it multiple times, man. Okay. We will see. Right, that was a good round for Loma. Loma looked like the absolute, Loma looked like he was far better in skill than Lopez in that one round.
Yeah.
I could have scored that a 10-8 round the way Loma did work on Lopez right there. But it's the 7th round. But then what do we talk about? There's no way if Loma continues to dominate like this, there's no way they're gonna give it to Lopez. And there's no and Lopez's career is probably for the most part done unless it does something spectacular to get back to that. Even though, in my opinion, I feel like Lopez has been dominating this fight for 6 rounds.
Yes.
We saw a 7th round back.
Yeah.
That was Lopez coming forward.
Mm-hmm. He just tired. Come on, Loma. Turn it up on him, Loma. That's a Loma. Loma. Lomachenko. Let me see what Twitter talking about. I gotta go on Twitter, y'all.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see you, Loma.
Did you see
that? Loma. There you go. Uh-oh. He turning on him now. He turning on him now.
I don't know, man. I see a lot of illegal activity happening, man. I see a lot of illegal activity, man. See, I'm behind, so you know what I'm saying. I might not be seeing the absolute.
He said the absolute. Yeah, he got it. It's that rhythm you was talking about. Flu, he's finding that rhythm.
Now he's on. See, planted that foot.
Yeah, he's in his rhythm. I can see it. You see how much more fast paced it is?
Yeah.
For the first 7 rounds, it was slow pace. For the way Loma fights, it has to be fast paced like this. Look how the tempo changed.
Baby man.
Yeah, this is another round for Loma. Easy.
He has to, though. He has to string them together.
But it's gonna come down to, though. You know what I'm saying? It's Loma, right? So if he ends stronger than how he started, it's gonna go to him for the win. Even though he may not. He lost 6 rounds, so he has to win the next 6 rounds back to back to back. He can't lose 1 round, right?
You'll never reach him with that. I don't care how long.
But he can lose 1 round because he's Loma, right? Later in the round, he will be. Trust me, this is going to be a decision win for Loma, regardless, unless he gets knocked down to something. But
I'm telling you, I called it. I said Loma decision. I'm about to be 22.
It's not a deserved decision because I'm telling you, there's going to be a round that he's going to lose. Because he's lost 6. If he doesn't win the next 6, he doesn't deserve to win. He has to win every round.
I agree. Loma turning up on him that round.
Boom.
Why do you think they scored 1 round early in the round to Loma?
Boom.
There's a reason for that.
Boom.
Give him some leeway. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the 5 people in here. You can drop a like, drop a like. If you subscribe, show some love, man.
You think Lomachenko is going to respect his power? He's filming his power.
Yeah, that last 20 seconds, though. That last 20 seconds, Lopez dominated that last 20 seconds. I'm telling you, there's going to be one more round that Lopez is going to win. There's going to be one more round that Lopez is going to win.
You guys to.
They're not going to give it to him, though. They're not going to give it to him. It doesn't matter. They're not going to give it to him. They're not going to allow Lopez to win this fight.
Just because he's younger.
Just because it was never planned. That's not the ideal. That was never the plan.
Talking about I don't think anybody expected him to come out. I don't care if you win or lose. You gotta give Teofimo his props. I mean, I seen dudes that's supposed to be older, more experienced, get work. I mean, literally work. Like Rittenauer, what was his name? What was his name, dude?
Rittenauer was a lot Loma, though. That's the thing.
You're right. He was. He was like, what, 5'5"?
It's not even that. He was in the lower weight class. He came up to fight Loma.
Oh, okay. I see. Go ahead, educate our viewers, man.
Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, like, all that good shit.
Hey, man. All I know is we almost up on our internet little contract, man. Thank the Lord.
Thank God. That's some of the worst.
Never gonna do that again. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, right.
See, I'm behind, so I'm not seeing what's happening right now. But right now, I'm in the 9th round, and I got Lopez is winning this round so far. I got Lopez winning right now, 9th round right now. Beautiful.
I think it's the first fight Lopez has gone to some championship rounds. Well, if he gets to the 10th, or is it the 11th round championship? I think
he's around.
Yeah.
I got Teofimo to win this 9th round.
You got him?
Yeah. Probably give it more. See, if I was Teofimo, I would stay going to the body. That body's been happening so much.
Yeah, he should. He was working there when he was doing that earlier. I think he's Teofimo was going to the body.
Jesus Christ. He's all bases. Like, that's how I know Loma's probably gonna win, because I'm like, these are really close rounds.
All day.
But I'm like, I got Lopez.
Now without dropping,
Drisking something.
No,
like Lopez still got Loma on his back. Lopez is winning this round, man. Lopez he looks bigger, he looks more powerful. He's winning this round. He won that round. He won that 9th round. That's what I think. I think that's all he needed. I think that's all he needed. That's 7 rounds he won. He's gonna win another one though. I guarantee it. But I'm telling you right now, I want y'all to remember this when I'm saying it, because as soon as they announce the bullshit and they be like, Loma won by split decision, I'm out of here.
They're rocking right there.
So that's boxing.
See it?
I can see this. They saying split decision, majority draw. I can see them doing something like that.
I would appreciate that. That would be some goddamn integrity. But boxing don't got that.
Neither did UFC. UFC, we didn't see some corruption.
They got a little bit more.
Yoel Romero beat Costa. I'm not hearing you.
Yeah.
Wonder Boy beat Darren Till. I'm not hearing you.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing it, bro. We didn't see robbery after robbery. Think about it. Dana is the father of no integrity. Dana don't care. He talked so much stuff about Conor McGregor. Look who's fighting in January, right?
He's talking about the replays have been for Loma this whole fight.
Of course. Who's the top dog? So if Loma wins this, he'll have all the belts in the division.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I thought Gervonta had a belt.
Gervonta's in a weight class above.
Huh?
Gervonta's up. He's above. He's bigger.
You said Gervonta's a bum?
I said Gervonta's in a weight class above.
Oh, he's above these guys. Okay. I thought he was lighter than these dudes.
No, Gervonta's bigger.
Dang. Oh yeah, I forgot Gervonta went up because he couldn't make the weight. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh, that's a nice little combo. That's a nice left.
Got people coming out already. He's winning his 10th round too. They're not gonna give it to him, but man, shout out to you. I hope y'all hear. Teofimo Lopez was gonna win this fight. He's not going to because it's all about politics, but he's winning this fight if you're watching this fight.
Hey man, don't be so quick to sell him out, man. He needs that positive energy more than ever that he was giving out earlier.
Man, boxing's corrupt, man. They're not gonna give it to him.
He doesn't seem like
he got to know. If it goes to decision, don't give it to Lopez.
Yeah, you're right. They not.
He keeps trying that uppercut and keeps missing it. You have any respect.
This fight is interesting though, man.
Yeah.
Good fight. Versus that Brian Ortega fight. Lord Jesus, boy. Zombie just went out there and just collected a check. He really was a zombie. He really was a zombie out there. Did they call him a zombie because of his strength or something? Because, zombies are supposed to have, like, crazy strength?
Nah, he just walked through shit.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Nah, it's low.
Man, if he got hit in his dang, he would have felt it.
He got hit in his dang. Look.
It's on the belt.
It's not on the belt. It's below the belt.
Damn, this is a great fight. This is a hell of a fight, man. This is a hell of a fight. My bad for the
right
This is a hell of a fight. If y'all watching this, is a hell of a fight.
You hit me anywhere, I probably wouldn't be getting up. Dana White is like Vince McMahon. Both don't give a damn about anything but themselves and money. Of course. That's why their entities are worth billions of dollars. Did you see it, Flu?
Absolutely.
Oh, you saw the comment?
Yeah.
He said absolutely.
Man, Lopez out here, man, putting that work in, man. That's another round for Lopez, man. Oh, that was beautiful. That's neat.
Boy, Norman nose a little swollen. Both of their noses swollen.
He's supposed to freak out there.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was legal. That was legal. Why they try to make it seem like it was below the belt? That wasn't below the belt. That was on the belt line. That was an Andre Ward shot.
You know why. It doesn't need to be said. What's understood don't have to be explained.
They don't want my man to tell you. All right, hold on. I'm right back. I got to take a bit.
They got Loma winning the last 4 rounds.
Wait, what?
According to RJ Ward, it's 95-95.
I'm done with life, dog. I'm done. I told you. I'm done. I'm not watching this shit no more. This nigga Loma ain't what?
Uh-oh. You turn it on now.
Yeah. Lopez don't like getting hit.
Uh-oh. Loma turning it on now.
And all those punches that were getting in earlier ain't getting in. He's getting nothing but elbows now. Yeah, Lopez is holding on. I think the desperation has changed.
No, because Loma's turning it up. It seemed like he's rejuvenated or something.
No, he figured out his boy's tired now.
So have we decided that Loma's gonna get the W?
I mean, yeah, he's winning this round for sure.
Definitely.
They gonna rig this so Loma gets the W. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to be here to see that.
It could be split decision though, man.
They're not gonna do that. This is some
He's
bullshit.
not right now. He might go to the decision.
Lopez won the first 6 rounds, and he won the 9th round. There's no way that Loma could win unless he drops Lopez. But they had him winning the last 4 rounds. That's absolutely.
But that's Andre though.
Andre, man, fuck on. Oh no, that's disrespect.
Nah, that's your boy. Don't do that.
Still, man, you getting paid by the same motherfuckers that want Loma to keep winning. So you want some bullshit. You know that, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You don't even want Lopez to win. You've been trashing him because you said I've been already said I set the stage about when Stevenson and Lopez was on the same card and Lopez outdid Stevenson and Andre Ward was salty as fuck and he downplayed the whole thing. You don't want Lopez to win.
That's true. That's true.
Talk about Loma.
You got to see what the 3 white men gonna want to.
Loma winning this round. He ain't winning this round easily. I haven't seen 1 round that Loma has won easily, but I've seen 6 that Lopez won easily.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. God damn it. God damn it.
Hey, this last round gonna be great, baby.
All I know is we gonna
goes
see the rig, and as soon as I see the rig, man, I'm up out of here, man, because that's some bullshit. Because Lopez, it should be Lopez's W. It should be Loma's L.
You gotta be out by 1 point now.
Hey, bro, I forgot to tell you. I'll get on at 9:25 Tuesday, not 10. It's 9:25.
Okay, yeah, that's important because I mean I've been a whole hour late.
I'll just be sitting out there like this, like, where you at?
And you told me 10, nigga.
On me, I'd have just been out there just freezing. You saying it's cold out there? I'd have been freezing.
Yeah, man, this some bullshit, man. Loma's slightly winning these last rounds, possibly, but there's no way that Loma's done enough to win this fight. But we're gonna see him win this fight the same way we saw Triple G beat Derevchenko. Lopez is gonna end up being a Derevchenko. Hopefully, that's not the case because Lopez is a lot younger.
I don't think he'll give it a split decision. I want to see this fight again.
A lot more energy than
fans,
Loma.
though.
Jesus, like.
When you want to see this with fans, though, like I'd rather them have a split decision, majority draw.
With fans. I wish It's Snipers would have came back in this joint because I would love to see It's Snipers' opinion on this. I would love to see what he thought.
He gonna come back later in the week if we could do a little podcast. He'll give. I feel like he'll come in and let us know. Hopefully, if he watched it, he said he was gonna come back. Maybe he got caught up at work.
Yeah, probably, as you. I love how they showed all Loma highlights. That's crazy.
That's a good uppercut.
That's a good uppercut.
I ain't gonna lie, Teofimo coming out this round.
Yeah.
Loma equals the Lakers.
Okay, bet. Okay, yeah. Hell, yeah. Cheaters, nigga. Fake.
That's a good left.
And another round for for Lopez. But they gonna give it to
came
Loma.
out?
Yeah, they gonna give it to Loma.
Can't though.
They gonna give it to Loma, trust me.
And that was a good left-right there.
You messed.
Nah, he hit him in the head for sure.
No, his head didn't even move.
You don't gotta have your head move to get hit.
He went over the top of you, damn.
Loma is getting worked this round,
That
bro.
didn't go over the top. That didn't go over the top either.
That's crazy, but Loma is low ball fighting like he won. It's like
I know he won.
It's like somebody told Loma, yeah, you won, bro. Like you good, just don't get knocked out. It's your fight. That's how he's fighting. And then Lopez came out the way he came out. Like somebody told him, like, bro, you gonna lose. You gotta knock him out.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice uppercut again. Oh, Lopez, man. That was some good uppercuts right there.
This is crazy, man. I can't. This is why boxing pisses me off, man. I'm like, if you telling me, I'm like, it's 12th round, man. We here. I thought Lopez.
We here, y'all.
I thought Lopez won at least 7 rounds. But they're probably gonna give it to Loma. So salute to people, man. Those who like, those who subscribe, we appreciate it a lot. We appreciate y'all watching, obviously.
Ooh, he gotta go get stitches now.
You know what I'm saying? Those who like, those subscribe, that means a lot right there. But,
yeah, man. Y'all up in here 5, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been consistent in here, man. Especially my boy Estrada. He been keeping the live popping.
Absolutely.
I always can count on Estrada and his snipers. Snipers,
because you kept the last live going. So salute the snipers on that. They snipers also live popping. So, but looks like they gonna give it to Loma, huh? Even though Lopez is fucking Loma up at the last seconds, but okay. Loma look like a little boy. Loma look like a little boy.
That was a good fight, man.
You had to throw your head in there until you do that. It's his fault.
Loma look like a little boy at times, man.
Hey, man, shout out to that next person that just came up in here, man. Drop a like, subscribe, man. We was here, man. We was giving y'all that good content, man.
Yeah, man. I got Lopez winning that. That's my personal opinion. I don't see the judges giving it that way, especially with the cut happening at the end. The way it's gonna look, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, salute to the new person in the chat, man. Go ahead, throw your opinion. What you think, Jay Borland? Wow, Lopez won that easy. Wasn't expecting that. Jay Borland, I'm right there with you, but you know the judges is not going to give it to Lopez. You know that.
I bet on Loma.
I bet on Loma. You don't get that money. Trust me. You're going to get that money, nigga.
Oh, you going to get that money? You crazy.
You're going to get that money, nigga. I'm telling you. You're not
going to don't worry, man. You going to get that money.
You're not going to get it to Teofimo. Even though Teofimo won that. But they're not going to give it to him. So you don't get your money, bro.
Hey, nobody can say Teofimo Lopez is weak. If they say that, it's blasphemy. Huh?
Harold Letterman died.
Harold Letterman died?
Yeah, that's really the late Harold Letterman. Must have died, during COVID.
Dang, I didn't even know Harold Letterman died. Did you know that, Darren?
Nah, man. Is that David Letterman's father or something?
That's the dude that always did all the
interviews.
The interviews, like with Floyd. Remember, he was like, "If I was
old dude."
Yeah, Harold Letterman.
IP, man.
He was, yeah.
IP, crazy. Go up in the chat right, man. Throw a like, man. Subscribe. Who y'all think won the fight before they actually say who won it? If y'all feel like it, go ahead and throw it in the chat. I got Lopez winning the fight, but they're not gonna give it to him, so they're probably gonna give it to him. Loma, because Loma's a past cow.
If he gave him that second round, if everybody gave him that second round, then
they're gonna give it to Loma, man. They're gonna give it to Loma. I just don't see, man. This is a business. I just don't see how they give it to Lopez. It's not gonna happen.
Unless they want him to be the mega star. That's the only way I can see it.
Hey, Bob Earl loves Loma. He's gonna
love, man. He'll give his kidney for Loma if he said he couldn't fight.
Absolutely.
I just thought about something. No, Jimmy Leonard Jr.
Salute to people, man. Salute to everybody up in here, man. Andre Ward said it was a majority draw, but someone throw a goddamn mic.
Damn. These is corrupted scores.
Unanimous decision. Loma, this is so fake.
Teofimo won, boy. Teofimo won. That is going broke tonight.
I called it. That's a crazy scorecard.
Wow, he did a gainer. Ooh, he happy. Hey,
that's
a new face of boxing.
That's a crazy scorecard. I called it. I called it, man. I told y'all to get your money.
Like that though.
I told y'all to get your
119,
money.
119 was crazy though.
They said a unanimous decision. They said a unanimous. I'm sorry, Jay Borland. Hey, don't like if y'all just up in here subscribe. Hey, I called it. I told y'all.
It took too long. Hey, shout out to the 7 people real quick, man. Y'all drop a like, y'all subscribe. We was here. When is it? History.
8 rounds, but I just never see. I thought boxing was corrupt.
It is, but I told you though.
COVID changed the game.
Yeah, because there's no fans to sway. Think about it, most judges can kind of get distracted, but the fans, and Loma, it's because Loma really, like you said, he took too much time. The power probably flustered him in the beginning, and once he finally got his rhythm, it was too late by then.
Them early rounds, a lot of people does not want to talk about the early rounds, man. Those early rounds are for real, man. Power matters.
Years old, he did a Muhammad Ali out here, boy.
Power matters, man. Power matters. If you can land that power, you can throw off the rhythm of someone who doesn't use a lot of power, man. It changes the game, man. Loma took that L, get Loma's ass up out of here. Loma looks like we just did. Oh, man.
What does this do to Loma's career?
I think it makes Loma irrelevant. That's how I feel. I think Loma was tell me one person that Loma fought that was actually legitimate. Can somebody tell me? Didn't I call this? Zen.
Yeah. Huh?
Did I not call this?
No, we was one. We split tonight, 1-1. Because I called for sure Brian Ortega. You told me that was wrong.
That was some bullshit. But this, I knew.
No, it wasn't. No, that was easy. It was the same thing you saw today. Dominance. That's what Brian did. Dominated him.
That's some beauty, man. I told you, man. I done told you.
Man, shut up. You was just saying that they was gonna lose. You doubted.
I was saying that rig. I thought they was gonna rig it, but they kept it fair. I'm surprised. It surprises me. It's real. But that's respect.
Then your week just got better, didn't it?
It'd been better if I would have betted on me. It was all right.
I swear, but we be up so much right now. We just bet 100.
Hey, so 5 people up in here, man. We appreciate y'all, man. 6 people up in here, man. If y'all ain't subscribed, liked, all that good shit, man, show us some love, man. We was up in here. I called Teofimo Lopez, so if y'all would have listened to me, y'all probably would have made a good amount of money. But y'all don't want to listen to me because I do make a lot of bullshit predictions, so it's not really y'all fault. It's probably my fault, but sometimes you can kind of sort your way through the bullshit predictions. You can find a real one. This is a real one. I believed in this, though.
Yeah, it wasn't no knockout. That was baloney.
I ain't eat all day. I'm hungry as a motherfucker. So I'm going to go eat.
All right, y'all. We out of here, though, man. We gave y'all good content, man. We probably going to do something this week. Coming up this upcoming week. Do something. Damn.
Next weekend for sure.
Facts. All right, man. We out of here, y'all. Y'all stay black, boosted up, man. So like and subscribe before y'all get up out of there, man.